on the other hand, have their own ways of dealing with the rising temperatures. One species not at all bothered by the heat is the redneck wallaby. These animals have evolved to withstand the extreme climate of their native Australia, and they love to sunbathe. Jenna is one of their keepers, and unfortunately, all is not well in the wallaby walkthrough. Some of the wallabies have been going walkabout.
So we had the enclosure split last year, mainly for health reasons. We noticed that a lot of them were getting poorly up in the top area.
It seems that the wallabies might be eating something that's making them ill.
This is kind of the area we don't want them to be in. You can see there's loads of beech trees around, and we're crunching through loads of beech nuts on the floor.
Jenna has reason to be concerned. Overeating things like nuts can make animals sick.
We're worried that they're consuming the beech nuts and perhaps getting them stuck, and it causes abscesses and things that unfortunately mean they can't eat and things like that, so they get quite thin, and then eventually we have to put them to sleep, unfortunately.
To solve the problem, keepers must be able to control exactly where the wallabies go, so they've invested in a vast wallaby-proof fence. But it turns out it's not wallaby-proof.
We do have a bit of a problem in that we've ended up with some wallabies up here and we don't know how they're getting through. You're not meant to be up here, come on. Back you go. So you've got the fence all the way along, and we put the gates in so they can't get through where they'd normally go, but they are still managing to find a way. So you really have to kind of get on top of this problem. Obviously it's for their health. We really want to find a solution as quick as we can.
The situation has the whole park baffled.
If I was to put money on it, I think they're probably going under.
They're squeezing through the gates.
I think the wallabies are escaping by going under a hole in the fence.
I genuinely don't have a clue. Just no idea.
Lead keeper Polly is desperate to figure out what's happening. The lives of the wallabies could depend on it.
We're wondering if they're going under somewhere, so whether there's a gap somewhere that we haven't found, or are they going over the top? Has someone accidentally left a gate open? We don't know. It could be anything.
Are they tunneling underneath?
I can't see any gaps in it.
Maybe they're squeezing through the gate.
They wouldn't be able to get through there.
Or can they even make it over the top?
We've got a wallaby just along the fence line there, and the fence is double his height. It would be quite a jump for them to get over, but I think that could be how they're doing it. I don't know that they're just outright jumping and clearing it. I'm wondering if they're jumping high enough to get a bit of a footing and then spring off that and go the other side. That's the theory I'm going with.
The keepers need to crack this problem fast. They've come in today to find that almost half the wallabies have escaped into the restricted area. Keeper Kev has gathered an emergency squad to move them to safety.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have one person on one fence, one person on the other. We're going to spread out in the middle, encourage the wallabies along, and hopefully they'll go through the middle bit. Once they're in, get the gates closed. Happy days.
But herding wallabies is no easy task.
They're a lot quicker than us.
Wow, if they can jump over a keeper, maybe Polly's theory is correct.
Good effort. Apart from James and let one go past him. That was a lot harder than what it should have been. They did give us a bit of a run around, but we got there in the end.
With all the wallabies back safe on the right side of the fence, the team can now focus once again on how they're getting out. Are they jumping over the fence, or are they going down under?
I think we need to set some camera traps and see if they're hopping the fence or if they're going under the gates, or if they've grown wings and flown overnight. We just don't know, so that's something to find out.
However they're doing it, it has to be stopped before any more wallabies become seriously ill.